Hello, everyone, and welcome to Discord Spook Party, a fun game night with friends where everyone is spooked. I'm your host, definitely not the acolyte of some dark god, and these are Halloween Town's finest trick-or-treaters. Joining us today, we have Adric.
Yes, hello. I'm judging all of your costumes.
Super harshly. I mean, he has got a very critical eye and does not like what he sees.
The Gordon Ramsay
I'm
of
just
Halloween costumes.
I'm just so disappointed. You call yourself a Green Lantern, but that's clearly a teal costume.
What are
Oh,
you?
it's
An
shameful.
idiot sandwich? I couldn't tell because your costume is bad.
It's so bad. We've got Bro.
Yep, I'm tossing out the candy corn into a bigger heckin' tub for me to eat.
I realized we were talking before the game. I made a grave miscalculation on my candy corn joke because Bro likes candy corn.
I really like candy corn. I really
Hey, bro, I like candy corn too.
Please give me the candy corn. Okay.
We've got Queen.
I hate you because you're right. Yes.
I mean, yeah. We've got Scott.
Now you listen here, you son of a bitch. The apples are in the refrigerator. I don't have any on me, okay? Okay? Okay?
Kikyo will be joining us later. Halloween party. John's currently at a party. We've also got Kristen with the Halloween activity of Mumford and Sons.
Okay, listen, I didn't realize that Mumford and Sons Gate was going to be such a big thing, but here we are. The best Halloween activity is Mumford and Sons.
I woke up one day to Mumford and Sons and it was very funny to me, okay?
I can't believe I fucked up my arms over Mumford and Sons.
Yeah, truly, this is what happened. Kristen was enjoying Mumford and Sons, and then her arms exploded.
God.
Ouch, oof, my... Oh, this is some good Mumford and Sons. Ouch, oof, my arms.
I yelled, whoa, and then there was banjo for 5 minutes straight, and that's what did it.
Mumford and Sons came out of the screen and snapped your arms.
Guess we have to call an exorcist now.
We've got Juno.
Please watch Curse Throne in a couple of weeks because there's no Curse Throne this week.
We got Halloween to do. There's no Chris Throne on Halloween. Woo,
I gotta hand
yay.
out candy. I can't run a
Yeah.
game on the day that I have to hand out candy.
Exactly, right?
Candy.
So Charles, you go and pull an arrow. Oh shit, hang on, gotta go get the trick-or-treaters.
Charles, you fall into a ravine and you stay down there while I go give out the candy to these trick-or-treaters.
Okay.
All right, so that was the fifth Elsa. Let's get back. Where was Charles again? Dead. Okay. And we've got some special guests today. We've got Rob.
I think I've got the wrong. I think I've got the wrong event here. I feel like this is supposed to be Easter, but
No. There's never a bad time to steal someone else's chocolate eggs.
that's true. Get me
That's a
them
Halloween
cream eggs and
activity.
Kinder chocolates.
And we've got Carl.
Yes, I cackle a lot.
Grunty!
Wait, I'm sorry, what?
I'm sorry. Witches cackle. Grunty is a witch. You cackle. You're a cackler.
See,
Ah! I got it. I triggered it. Yes.
We got it. We got the Carl cackle.
we can go home. Good night, everybody.
It is
That's
the signature
Discord
Carl
Spook
cackle.
Party.
Good night, folks. That was a great time.
All right, so as you lovely people might have guessed, this is not canon to the rest of Discord Murder Party. I cannot wait to see all the wacky theories about how it is anyway, despite us saying outright that it is not.
It's not canon, for the love of fucking God! Okay, that's done.
Yeah, and we do still have the wheel. If it will work, you can still give us bits and we can
Let me see
spin
if
it.
it works. Let me see if it works.
Oh my god!
Holy shit.
Holy
We
shit!
have
the
a
wheel's
wheel.
on.
Spin the wheel.
Actually work.
It's alive.
Wow.
You couldn't-
Wheel. I
We're
see
dang
the
with-
game.
Sure.
It's time
Work
to
on the
spin.
non-canon game, which is definitely non-canon, audience. Stop making your theories right now.
Mhm.
But yeah,
It's time to
Alright.
spin the wheel. wheel.
Except-
Oh,
Yeah!
fuck you.
God, I am
Uh,
super behind because the wheel
well,
just came up for me just
yeah.
now.
The wheel, since it, actually works this time around, whenever we get 2,000 bits, which is the equivalent of $20, we get to spin the wheel. And there is a whole list of fun results that can happen when we spin it. Someone could turn into a velociraptor. Someone could get the pox and be sick. We could add another murderer to the game. It's going to be great if it happens. You can also just give us $20 straight up and either choose a wheel result, because obviously you want to see one, or give an improv suggestion for what you want to see. That would be probably DMing Kristen about it, because I am busy running the actual game.
Please DM me. Do not DM Alex.
Do not DM Alex. I will not see it.
Alex getting DMs in the middle of stream again.
Oh no.
Oh no. I got a lot in the middle of my last stream. Oh no.
Oh
I was
no.
listening and I was like, oh no.
Mhm.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Yeah. That being said, because it is non-canon, this gives us the perfect excuse to go into a scenario that we probably will never be able to do an actual DMP. So let's start off with Scenario 1, Internet Remix Tower, paid for by Draco de Mortem. Welcome to Internet Remix Tower, home to the wonderful crew at Internet Remix, and a bunch of people that Alex has locked in the basement to make content for Man on the Internet, the other channel. Here, a talented cast makes a bunch of ideas for production that we don't have the budget and time for, and then we just stream a lot instead. Let's meet some of the people here, starting with Adric. Adric?
I'm actually allowed out of the basement?
There we go.
Welcome back from the basement. How does sunlight feel?
Oh. It feels warm. I forgot how this felt. It's been so long.
I see. Don't get used to it, buddy.
Okay.
We've also got Bro.
Oh, I see you let the other guys out of the basement. Nice. I haven't seen them in a while.
Yeah, I know. It's a
Great.
special occasion.
Oh, special occasion. Okay.
Cool. We've got Carl.
Hi. Hey, Alex, can I keep this rat I found?
I don't know who this Alex is, but he sure sounds sexy.
Oh wait, shoot, where is Alex?
I don't know. I think he's out running errands.
Oh, okay.
Don't question why I'm here. I've always been here. We've got Goggles. Couldn't have said it better myself. And then we have Juno.
All right, that's the next stuff for curse throwing all done. Too bad we're not running a game this week because it's a shame we're not running a game this week.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, what can you do? Sometimes, 5 elves in a row will come trick-or-treating up to your door.
Yeah, and then I have to kill, and then Charles. I go and find Charles dead in the ravine. It's just not fun.
It's fine.
Yeah, can you not do that again? Thanks.
All right. We have got Queen Creeps.
I have been locked in that basement for 2 years, and you genuinely expect me to wear foot-high heels and dress as a cannibal cunt? You can go fuck yourself.
We can talk about Discord Murder Party After Dark later, Queen. And we've got Scott.
All right. Juno, when do you want me to take care of more adjustments to the inventory?
Oh, that'll just anytime that you find is convenient, Scott. Really helpful that you are doing this, and really helpful that Alex made that consolidated calculation sheet too.
Yeah, where's
really
he
useful.
anyway?
I don't know. There's this guy in the hood.
Oh,
Yeah, hi. I'm here. Don't worry about it. I've always been here.
Okay.
And then last but not least, we've got Unirob. Do we have Unirob?
Oh no, he tripped on the way down the basement.
Hang on.
On the way up the
Wait,
basement.
I'm in. Hang on.
Oh, okay.
There he
Oh
is.
my god,
Uh-oh.
he made it.
Handles
into
on the other
the
side of the door.
building.
Am I finally allowed into the tower? I've been busking on the street for like a year and a half now, nearly 2 years.
It's fine. It's fine. Welcome. Come on in. We welcome to the party, or well, it's gonna be a party anyway. Anyway, introductions are settled. So I have some good news for everybody. We're gonna be putting on a Halloween party here at Internet Remix Tower.
Do we really have time for that?
Parties?
Yeah, of course we do. Yeah. It's gonna be fine. We just got a list of tasks we need to get done. We're leaving it up to you guys to delegate who goes to do what. That's the power of democracy at work for you. Before you do though, I should probably explain. This is a little different from the games we usually play here at Internet Remix Tower. You ever play the tabletop game Resistance? It's kind of like. Oh yeah, see, we got one person who's really excited. Let me explain for those of you who don't. So all of you are gathered, and most of you are townsfolk, like a regular game of Discord Murder Party. A third of you, rounded up, are spies infiltrating the rest of you. So, the spies want to fool everyone into thinking they're regular townsfolk and get nominated for stuff, while ruining it for everybody. Now, unlike Mafia, Werewolf, or Discord Murder Party, or whatever, this is a no-elimination game. So how will they do that, you ask? Simple. At the start of the game, one person is chosen to be a mission leader. Their job is to pick a number of players to go on each mission. I'll let you know how many you need to pick for each particular mission. We got a maximum of 5 that we can do. Once the leader picks his or her choices, all the players discuss the leader's choice and vote on whether to accept that as a team or not. If the majority vote no or it's a tie, leadership's passed off. If it's yes, though, everyone goes on the mission. Now, the townsfolk want this mission to succeed, so obviously they're going to say, yes, I want the mission to succeed. But if a spy is in the mission group, they can choose to have the mission succeed, or they can choose to have it fail. Now, if the mission fails, that's a point to the spy team, but if it succeeds, that's a point to the town team. The end goal is to get 3 points before the other team. On the 4th round, by the way, since we have enough people for this, 2 spies are needed to have the mission fail. Otherwise, it takes just 1 to have the mission fail and earn a point for the spies. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask me. You are all my lovely, lovely guinea pigs, and I am happy to have this run smoothly. But in the meantime, do we have anyone who would like to be mission leader first? All right, that's a volunteer from the Muppet. Well, congratulations, you got your first mission leader. Good luck figuring out who she wants to nominate. Your first mission is to go get some awesome tunes to play the soundtrack for our Halloween party.
Excuse me, Miss Goggles. Could I do that, please? I know my way around stuff.
I've got some recommendations.
Thank you.
Does anybody else speak Muppet?
No.
I don't know.
Oh yes, silly me, I forgot. The first round, you need to nominate 3 people for the team.
I don't want music. I just want food.
Queen.
Goggles hands you a muffin. Don't ask where she got it. It's fine.
Oh, you precious angel.
She then adjusts her tiny leader crown, which she has made from construction paper. Don't worry about it.
Kristen, what are you?
Listen, I am the narrator here to narrate what Goggles does because there's only
It's
so
fine!
much to do. And as this is not a canon episode of Discord Murder Party, I'm not too worried about it seeming like a proper radio production.
Okay, then. That sounds convenient.
Very convenient, regardless. Okay, so Goggles taps Rob's ukulele and then points at Juno and then seems we're all very talented. And Carl.
Oh, okay.
She pokes Carl.
Me? Oh, okay. I guess.
She gestures at the 3 of them, does some tiny jazz hands.
Excellent! We got our first nomination for a team. Everyone decide whether or not you want this to go forward.
Do we DM this to you?
No, you can publicly talk about it.
I'm
okay.
Cole?
I'm okay. I'm okay with
Yeah.
this.
Oh, totally.
Yeah,
Cole?
I'm
Yes.
What about the rest of you?
Cole, if you go on this mission, can you bring back some more food?
Please.
We'll see if it works. I'll see if I
I've
can.
been eating the dust for 2 years. At least you've got to see the outside world.
Listen, Queen, I'll go to the record store. I'll bring back like a payday or something.
Okay, look.
Queen, I will
we
buy
have
you
some-
5 guys.
Can you bring some for me too? I've been down there just as long.
You
I'll
guys
get
know
two.
what-
I'll get 2 paydays.
Adric,
guys-
you get 5 guys. Queen, you get fish and chips.
You guys do know that we have stuff in the fridge, right?
That's not hot food,
There's a
though.
God,
There's
you disgust
there's a
me.
fridge.
Goggles points to the
That is not
microwave.
hot.
There's like a whole kitchen right here.
Yeah.
I've only been up
Yeah,
here
but-
like twice in the last 2 years. How
I
did
mean, help
know
yourself.
that?
There's apples.
Okay, you guys go on this mission. I'm gonna go microwave this muffin.
I'm gonna go microwave something.
Goggles
Okay.
turns
I'm
to
gonna
her
go
3
supersize
chosen
the
and does an
microwave.
adorable salute.
All right.
Cool.
Yes, ma'am.
Forward, march!
All right, that is the majority. Do we have any failures? As I wait to see if I receive any.
So they would just DM them to you, right? If
Yeah, they would just DM if they are on the team and want the mission to fail. Yes.
And so we all twiddle our thumbs. Goggles goes about the kitchen trying to pull down snacks and failing because she is too short.
Of
Bro's
course.
walking over and it's just like, let me help. Let me help you. Let me just. What did you want? Did you want chips? Did you want chips? Okay. What kind? Doesn't matter.
can say chips.
Oh, okay. No, I'll just hand you.
She
You know
gestures
what?
to all of them.
Fine, I'll just give you all of them.
All right. Well, now that we have literally all the snacks in the Tiny Muppets' hands, I've got some great news, everybody. Our team is back from the record store. We've got a couple of payday bars. We've got fish and chips. And most importantly, we've got a vinyl record of the Monster Mash we can play on loop. Congratulations
Monster-
all.
Who wants to hear the Monster Mash?
Okay, is that a
Go,
success
Queen,
or a
here's your fish and
failure?
chips.
That's a success, dude. That's awesome.
That's obviously a success. I mean, you cannot beat the Monster Mash.
Yeah, but just
They do
exclusively
the
on
mash.
repeat.
They do the
think
Monster
I
Mash.
could think of one song that's better. Da 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 da. Da, 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 da. Oh, sorry.
Oh, well, I got good news for you, Scott. That's on the B-side.
Damn!
Yeah, check it out. Thriller.
I am
I've al-
satisfied.
I've got some further good news. Leadership passes to the left. So, Scott, congratulations. You are now the leader of this next task. We need to find
hands off.
some...
Goggles hands off the construction paper crown.
Cool. We got to put up some very spooky lights so that people know that we are both an eyesore and celebrating Halloween. This particular mission is going to need 4 people because I do not trust you people to handle electricity with 3.
Especially
Valid.
in an hour like this.
Valid.
Like, yikes. What if one of us falls and dies?
Right?
Exactly. Exactly.
That would
Please don't
suck.
die in the tower. That's too much paperwork for me to do.
Well, we're gonna need
A
some-
question. We are allowed to select multiple, the same person for the same mission multiple times in a row, right?
That is correct.
Okay.
Works for me.
Well, we didn't know the 3 of us work as a dream team.
Please, I need to see some light.
Well, we're gonna need some
Yeah.
coal. So, I suppose, Adric and Bro, you can come with me.
Okay.
Leaders
Oh,
can also
yeah.
nominate themselves. This is important.
Extends arms. Well, these might be useful.
You want to go?
Of course I do. I'm always up to help.
Yeah.
Raise
Those arms
his
are probably
hand.
going to be taller than I am, so yeah, go nuts.
All right.
Raise his hand.
Uh,
I can do some good feng shui as well if need be.
Unfortunately, that is a team of 4 nominated right now, unless you want to change your mind on any of them, Scott.
Well, I'm excluding myself, so I don't have to go.
Okay. Okay.
That works.
All right. So, Scott's nomination is Bro, Adric, Juno, and Unirob. everyone vote to see if you think this will work out.
Yeah, totally.
I'm gonna get to see the sun.
Have fun, my dude.
Make
The
sure
sun
you
is
wear
really nice.
sunglasses.
I want to feel the
I
sensation
really
of
don't-
the sun burning my skin. Ah!
Please put on sunblock. Please.
Someone please watch Queen.
You have a
John.
Okay.
Goggles hands Queen some chips.
Aww.
Oh,
Well,
thank you.
okay, you all can enjoy your chips while the team of Bro, Adric, Juno, and Unirob goes off to get some spooky Halloween lights.
Ooh.
All right.
Spooky Halloween lights.
All right, off to Lowe's.
All right, is the mission a success? Let's find out here in a second.
Did I ever tell you guys about the animatronic I was working with at Michael's? Oh my god, so long story short, it was motion censored, so anyone who walked by it basically just triggered it, and it was there were customers everywhere. We pretty much threw that thing out after 1 month, and we've never had it in the store again. True story.
Yikes.
All right. So, welcome back from the store, everyone. Apparently, I should have trusted more than just 4 people to handle electricity, because someone unplugged one bulb, and you know how that goes. Every freaking bulb after that just explodes. Now we got a bunch of shattered glass everywhere. I gotta clean it up. It sucks. Someone is trying to ruin this party.
All right, guys.
Really?
I got some bad news.
Does anyone
just
have a
glass.
plaster for 50?
Nobody was hurt, were they?
Yeah,
I mean, I
first
have-
things first. Is everyone okay? Yeah.
The budget's not going to be.
The budget.
I mean, I have asked for 50 plasters, and I'm bleeding in my everywhere, so I could help.
Bro, you and Tom usually manage finances. How are we looking?
Those bulbs were pretty much the last that we had for a while. We don't get paid a lot.
Hey.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's like, hey, man, this party was pretty much like already kind of a little bit of a sink. I thought we could have some fun, and now it's just like,
Ah, boy. That's not
No, no,
So
good.
there isn't any backup?
If we don't have
internet remix power.
I feel the
I'll
need
take
to
it as
bring
a
up to
no.
I feel the need to bring up to people who are curious. It is entirely possible for a spy to have a mission succeed if they want to throw off suspicion. So keep that in mind as you try to wonder who is trying to ruin this amazing party. In the meantime, congratulations, Queen. You now get to delegate who's getting drinks for this party. We need 4 people.
Oh, please, I need some alcohol.
All right.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm not touching that stuff.
Do you think that'd be a good idea with the little Muppet around?
Yeah, I don't think alcohol would be good. She's already
Okay.
hyper.
We can delegate juice boxes as we please. Goggles, if you want to pick up some juice boxes with me, you can. Good girl, I love you.
Also, if we don't have any lights, that's fine. We can just use candles, make it even more Halloweeny, right, guys?
Hi.
That's true.
That sounds
Good, I want
spooky.
to burn my skin really bad.
In hindsight, we don't want to cause any more collateral.
Goggles flags down strange hooded man and makes like motions with him because like
Yes.
how many people are we supposed to be sending here?
You are supposed to be sending 4.
Oh, okay,
Let's see.
does that include myself?
You can nominate yourself if you would like. I saw you and Goggles. I heard you and Goggles, rather, so I just assumed you were nominating yourself.
Yeah, I am.
Goggles.
Okay.
points
Has
to
Carl
herself.
gone to pick anything up yet?
Yeah, Carl went with me and Juno on the first run, and we did really well.
I'm also gonna. I will also say that. Like we probably shouldn't pick anybody who went last time because last time something went
I
wrong.
don't think you really
Yeah.
have.
Yeah, I'm in agreement on that.
Alright,
Okay,
so...
that's understandable.
Including myself, so don't pick me for this one.
Okay,
Same here.
Yeah.
I guess, Scott, you can come with me?
Are you sure?
I mean, I don't know, do you drink it? What do you drink?
I mean, I do drink, but only socially, so...
Well, I think you'll find we are in a very good social situation right now.
Oh, okay.
I guess we could just get wine if we're gonna be tame.
Actually, now I think about it, we are going to need to have one more person.
No.
Oh,
I
we're
can
going to
probably
person from the last game.
Tag
So
along to
just
help
take it easy.
supervise.
Yeah, come on, Carl, you can come.
Okay.
I'll help Goggles.
All right. We got a team of Queen, Scott, Goggles, and Carl. Any objections, or are we voting yay here?
I think it sounds good. It's all people that haven't gone yet.
Yep, yep.
I mean, it's
Okay.
helping Carl, but I'm
Yeah.
good with
Except
that.
for Carl, but hey.
But Carl didn't go the last round, and the first round
Yeah.
succeeded, so we should be okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
Unless there's
unless
an
they're trying to throw us off, but then we would.
Yeah.
That'd be scary.
You weren't, were you?
What, me? No.
How many spies are there, by the way? Or is it?
There
three or
are
two?
3.
Okay.
Mm.
We're still not safe, but we need to use these rounds to suss them out.
Well, we only get 3
Yeah.
points, so if we fail this one, then we get one more chance.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
It seems that
Okay.
way.
Yeah.
All right. I'm not hearing any objections, so good luck, guys. Have fun getting us some drinks, like wine, punch, juice boxes, whatever the hell you guys agreed on. I'm thirsty.
Motor
as
oil.
hell.
Thanks.
Motor oil, yes. As we wait to see who is going to make the mission succeed or not.
If any of you make this fail and I don't get my goddamn alcohol, I swear!
That doesn't sound good at all.
In the meantime,
Okay, so fun fact: when I the one time I went to America, well, actually the second time I went to America, one of my friends actually made a cocktail called which we all called the Caribbean Hangover, because it was basically like half, and was like half fruit punch, but then half like apple vodka, grain alcohol, peach schnapps, and a bunch of other things.
now those spies could be in this very room. It could be you. It could be me. It could even be.
I need to answer a question really quickly, so do not mind my typing.
Mm-hmm.
Typing intensifies.
I'm just saying,
Uh,
like, I'm looking at the thing right now. Don't want to give anybody any ideas. Don't want to cause any issue. But if they pass it this time, then the townspeople, we just gotta do it one more time. If they do not, then they just gotta screw us over twice. And it's like logistically, like statistically speaking, we're kind of in a bad place right now.
We are.
Yeah, this party's not looking so good.
Okay. So, welcome back from getting some drinks, everyone. Like, wow, you got like every drink. I am seeing a bunch of labels I have never seen. Are you sure this is in the budget? Like, regardless, we got some pretty good booze up here.
Queen insisted on getting.
Okay.
Oh,
I
Fine,
think-
that's a lot.
Queen
Excellent.
insisted on getting everything.
Queen wants to do apple
Everything
sour
was
shots with me.
gotten.
All right. I'm going to make a guess here, and I'm gonna guess that Carl is safe.
Yeah.
Is this true?
Uh-huh.
So we will most likely have a better chance of success if we send Carl on the next mission as well.
Okay. I also
Well,
need
what-
to point out. Sorry, go ahead, Adric.
What of that last group? What makes Carl so significant to be the safe one? Because
She was
Carl-
also in the other safe mission.
Yeah.
So
What?
statistically
oh,
speaking,
I
yeah,
thought
she
Carl
was.
hadn't
Remember
gone
the
already.
music?
Okay.
Succeeding. Yep.
Okay.
Carl was in 2 successful missions, so statistically speaking, she would be the safest pick for the next mission.
That's fair.
I was busy eating. My bad.
No worries.
That's fair. Okay, so jack-o'-lanterns. Every Halloween party is going to need a bunch of very creative jack-o'-lanterns. Gonna need a couple of people to go out and carve them. This is a big mission.
Oh my god, I
everyone.
love carving jack-o'-lanterns!
We're going to need 5 people, and some good news for all you lovely townsfolk. You need 2 spies on your team for a failure to count for the spies. So,
Ooh.
Adric, who do you want to nominate to go out pumpkin carving?
Oh, this is on me.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, Carl's definitely the one, since as we've said, she's probably a really good safe bet because she's been on 2 successes so far.
Yep, yep.
Okay.
I know I've only been on one success and one failure, but I would like to try. I mean, I did a lot of pumpkin carving when I was doing the busking as well. I didn't have much else to do, and I had no friends, so I had to make friends.
I'm gonna outright
You know,
say that I don't trust Rob.
Yeah, that does
I mean,
seem a little.
I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't trust me.
Well, you're just suggesting yourself, which, if the spies need 2 people, seems a little suspicious.
I'm trying to be safe. Like, you guys need more townsfolk, so I thought I'd come along as well.
True.
Maybe give
I even though I love the visual arts, I might sit this one out because I'm not sure if I can be trusted either. Yeah, I mean, you guys are not sure if I can be trusted either. Because I was also on a failure. Statistically speaking, it would not be safe for me to go.
I have too much stake in this going well, so I'm going to say that I'm safe, but this is entirely up to you.
Well, let's see. Was Goggles on one of the ones that failed?
No.
Goggles.
So I
Goggles is fine.
think we could probably send Carl and Goggles, and I trust Bro, so we'll send Bro as well.
I'm a very
I
good
will
craftswoman, I will say.
I will say that people who have headed successful missions and who have been on multiple successful missions are good bets to go.
Yeah.
I mean, Bro went
Yeah,
on the one
so-
mission that wasn't successful, though, right?
Well,
Yeah,
true.
with me, you, and Juno, yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I think I'm the only one that was on 2 successful missions. Everybody else,
Yes,
that
but
was on
Goggles
successful-
and Queen have headed successful missions.
as well as Scott.
And Scott, right?
Scott, you headed the lights, right?
Yeah, I headed the lights one. That didn't.
That
go
one was
Oh,
a
well.
you headed the lights, that's
Yeah,
right.
I
Oh.
wouldn't.
Well, so in that case, let's add Queen to the mix.
That sounds fine.
I guess that would either leave me or Juno. I'd like to go see the sun again, if that would be alright with people.
It's midnight!
The moon reflects sunlight. It's still sunlight. It's better than the basement, Queen.
Okay.
I'll see if I can put in a good word for you guys to try and stay outside of the basement a little more in the future.
Well, we'll see how that goes. In the meantime, Adric's nominated team is Bro himself, Queen, Goggles, and Carl. Do we have any major objections here?
I kind of have objections.
No, but I do have some doubts about. I do have a few doubts about Adric and to a lesser extent, Bro, because of the singular failure track record.
That
No,
makes
that's
sense.
fair, but
Yeah,
again,
true,
I have too
but-
much stake in this succeeding.
You
Like,
do.
Yeah, every time this happens in one of these things, that it's just like, oh, well, Bro might have done it, and then it's just like, Bro literally every time responds with, "I have too much stake in this to do it."
That's why I'm lesser worried about you than I am about Adric.
I
Then
will say
that's
that
fair.
I understand being a little worried about Adric,
Yeah, I can
but
see that.
Especially since you did seem a little bit dodgy about the lights, and just the point of it was to go see the sun again. Even
Okay. So do we need a formal vote, or...
is anybody like actually objecting, or are we just saying that we're worried?
Well, if
No,
Adric is the leader and has nominated himself, then surely that would have mean that Adric would have put another spy in. So I'm
I
gonna
also-
have to.
No, that's a very valid. I'm joking.
Yeah.
No, it's
Very
fine.
valid analysis.
If that-
this is
No,
very
just-
Metal Gear like music, by the way. It's perfect for this.
Yeah.
I
Rather
really
than-
enjoy this music for Resistance.
Has Scott been on a successful
Well,
mission?
Scott
Yeah.
Scott
Yeah.
headed the first failure.
We need to vote before we can consider making another team.
Okay.
That's
I-
fine.
I'm
I was on the last successful one, but I also headed the failed one. So
Okay.
I'm gonna have to say I'm sorry, Adric. I love you, but I have to go against you here.
Yeah, I levied the concern. So
That is not true love.
All right, so that's 2 votes no. Do we have any more? I'm going to take that as a going once, going twice. All right. Then the lack of objections have it. This is a go mission.
Claps hand on Adric's shoulder. Don't let me down, man.
Okay.
I'll try not to, Juno.
Great. Have fun carving pumpkins, you guys. We'll get back to them in a second here.
Goggles whips out a knife and runs forward.
What?
Whoa!
This is the other people. The other people are carving.
Goggles, what do
Easy
you have
there.
there?
Oh wait, never mind. You're on the team. Use a safety knife. Hands over a bigger one.
Oh my god. Don't scare me like that.
All right. So that scare out of the way. I've got another scare for you. Who's been carving your mom gay on my pumpkin? We can't show this pumpkin, guys. What if someone's mom's not gay and it won't apply to them?
You could
You
just
are
say
ruining this party.
your mom possibly gay.
Could it be that is two?
There were
Okay,
two
but hear
spies.
me out. Gay can also mean happy.
Hang on.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta bring out the scarier music.
Oh?
Oh,
Guys!
God,
Scarier music?
man.
It's the same
The
thing. but
spies are
faster.
almost going to win. This party
Wait,
will
what?
be ruined. Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. We're at the final round here, guys. Just fucking go out and buy some candy. You cannot fuck up buying candy. Bro, you got this one. You need 5 people.
Yep.
All right, as it
Alright.
stands,
I,
we have-
No, say what you're gonna say.
okay, as it stands, the statistics go. Goggles had most people have one success and 2 failures. Carl has 2 successes and 1 failure. Adric has 2 failures.
Yeah.
I mean, what else am I missing? Am I missing anything?
Bro also has 2 failures.
Bro has
Bro
2.
two failures,
you
and
have
Bro is
2
also
failures.
nominating themselves because, like I said, I can guarantee that I myself am safe. I know that you don't believe me, and I know that you're probably going to veto this, but I
Cool.
am nominating myself to go.
All right.
Very
In the
clear.
meantime, just to clarify, only 1 spy is needed on the final round.
Oh.
How many are we
I do
nominating?
5.
5?
5.
I
this is
am
Wait, no.
I'm unsure how much. I'm unsure how much I'm unsure how good my word is at this point. But I will say that I can guarantee that I am not a spy.
I know that you guys probably don't believe me at this point, but I can guarantee I'm not a spy either.
I
Did the
guarantee
spies
it
know
will.
who else is a spy?
Even though it was part of a failed mission, I had 2 successes, though.
You did have 2 successes.
I trust Carl.
I trust Carl and Juno, yeah.
But you guys don't trust me. It's understandable, but I'm just
Well,
thinking.
no.
like,
Ironically, I might trust you a little more now.
Yeah, same boat.
Yeah, because you were not on the second failure.
Thanks, guys.
Adric, I don't trust because Adric was on 2 failures.
Yeah,
I
sorry.
mean, that's
Eddie.
fair.
Sorry, Adric.
I don't blame you guys. That's how it goes.
Wait,
But
how many
bro,
spies are there again?
Yeah, so let's look at this. Who has had either 0 or 1 failure?
I've had
Wait,
one.
I have had 1 failure.
Me,
Who was
Me.
on the last mission? I just need to
I
know.
was, unfortunately.
I was.
It was Carl.
It was
Carl,
was-
Goggles, Adric,
and Queen.
and
Yeah.
me. I'm
But we
safe.
need-
I don't trust
We need to
I
pick
will-
we need to pick all of the townsfolk though, because we have 3 spies and 5.
No. Yeah, I'm aware, but I'm counting who was in the last mission because there had to be 2 in order to do it. So
Right.
the question is, which 2 was it?
Hmm.
Yeah,
Which
you
means
guys-
that then we could eliminate those 2, and then all we'd have to do is figure out who the last one is.
That's fair.
I
That's a
see.
viable strategy there.
So
Mhm.
like, Goggles went. I went. I'm not counting. I'm not counting myself. Okay.
Wait.
Goggles went. Adric went. Queen went.
Mm-hmm.
I honestly, I love you, Adric, but I don't trust you.
I don't expect you guys to trust me. The math lines up for it, so I don't blame you. I'm not arguing for.
Okay.
Wait.
Wait.
Bro.
What are you? Yeah.
Bro, you were in both of the failures.
Yes, I was in both of the.
We've been
We've been
over
over
this.
this, but
Okay,
here's
sorry,
the problem:
just-
you're gonna have to trust me today.
I don't, though. I'm sorry.
Okay, then. I'm ready to fail. Then, are you ready to fail? Let's go ahead and fail. Because
right,
if I
let-
don't
let's
go,
just-
we're failing.
You know what? Hang on. All right. Let's just let's think this through before we actually think about who we're knocking out / putting in.
Okay. I will say that the people who have been trying to strategize the most to get a townsfolk win, to put this Halloween party together, are the least likely suspects. So that would be Bro and that would be me, because we've been doing the most strategizing so far.
Yeah,
That I'll
makes
agree
sense.
with, yes.
I guess.
So I personally think Bro is safe, and Bro just had some unlucky breaks.
That's fair. I think to be safe, we should probably add Queen to the team. So like,
Here's the thing: Queen was in the Delta one.
Yeah, I
she
don't think.
was, but
I don't
she
think
was
so.
Carl,
also the
if
one
you're
that
considered-
succeeded.
So are you saying that Goggles is the other spy?
No, not at all.
Okay then.
Well, then are you
it's-
saying you're the
then
other
who are you
spy?
saying? Are you
Wait,
the other
hang on.
spy?
Are you?
Is it you?
I just don't trust Bro.
I'm just thinking.
Okay.
There are 3
That sounds
spies,
like
right?
spy talk.
There are 3 spies, yes.
There are 3.
And the spies know who the other spies are, right?
I
Then-
would assume so.
Wouldn't
That
you
is correct.
Wouldn't you expect that the 2 would actually, try and say, "Hey, look, I trust this person," and they could say they're a spy? How do we not know that Juno is trusting Bro because they're both spies?
Oh, I have no
The
idea what
map
Bro
there
is.
wouldn't line up.
Oh,
Yeah.
that doesn't work at all.
Alright then, sorry, that's just me spitballing ideas at the
Because-
moment. Sorry
Listen,
about that.
I know that
if
I've
it
had
was a
some
good
really
try.
bad luck, but I'm dead serious here. If I don't go on this mission, we're gonna fail, and I'm not
I
gonna
sympathize
be
with the
okay
bad luck thing. I've had really, really bad luck.
Yeah.
I get that.
Okay, that's fair. Okay,
That's
so
true.
Listen, I haven't pulled Katria yet in Fire Emblem Heroes. I know a thing or two about bad luck.
Ah,
What's
that's
that? Don't
alright.
mind me. I'm just here playing with Katria and my own hero.
You
so-
suck.
so we've got. Do we have
So-
Goggles, Queen, Adric, Bro, and Carl on the team so far?
That
No,
was
there we
last
go.
time.
That was the last
that
team.
was last time.
That was last
my
time.
bad.
Oh, the only one who is currently confirmed for the team is Bro, because Bro nominated himself.
And the only one confirmed not to be on it is me because no one trusts me and I'm not the leader. So
Okay.
Right.
It's,
Mm.
so we have to figure out who the other spy in the previous one was,
Yeah.
which means it's either Goggles, Queen, or Carl, because it's not me.
Mm.
Because it is entirely possible that Carl could be exploiting the 2 successes.
I honestly think Carl might be exploiting the 2 successes at this point because
Yeah.
it's-
I can see the point in that. I can, but also at the same time, my hands are tied. I'm legitimately a townsfolk.
Oh,
and
hang
I've
on. Let
been
me
taking
help you
notes
with
this
that.
entire time.
Hang on. All right, you're untied now. Sorry about that.
it would make
oh,
sense
we had to go that far.
See, like,
because she's been going crazy. She's been in the basement for like a very long time. I mean, I know
Oh,
you all
really?
have, but like,
I mean, I have a pet rat. Listen,
Yeah,
I'm
That's something.
I'm
Listen, Phil has a pet rat, too.
unashamedly crazy. Okay, at least
so
I'll
are
admit it.
so are you incriminating yourself then, Carl?
No, I just want to have a good time.
I mean,
I
that's what we all want to
I have
do.
to apologize for distrusting you, bro, but you do have a worse track record than I do, and it was just the logical,
Is it logical though, or like?
Yes,
somebody
because
could
you've been
easily
in
be
both
trying to
of
make
the
me look
failed
bad.
teams. That's true. That is true.
Carl's just
I mean, I
using
was-
the
I was
same
also
logic.
It's the same logic that I'm using.
Yeah,
Yeah,
basically.
Because me and you are both the exact same. Because I wouldn't want this party to fail. Just I'm not the one in charge of the budget, so I have less at stake for the party not wanting to fail. So
That's
yeah,
true.
I get that.
Yeah.
Speaking of,
Goggles did have a knife. I got it.
Hey, this is the murder game.
If Goggles was a spy, like think about it. Think about it on that level. Think about how funny it would be.
it would be funny.
Yeah.
That's okay then.
It'd be funny if Goggles carved your mom gay.
oh god, oh god.
How imaginative.
Mhm.
I'm sorry, Goggles.
I'm sorry, Goggles. I know you would never do that.
Okay. Bro, I know you don't trust me, but I can safely say that I am a townsfolk.
No, Rob, I'm at the point where like that was just like a gut hunch. There was nothing behind it.
Okay.
It's just okay. Who
Well,
was
we
on
can
the
not-
first mission? Wait, hold on. Who was on the first
Who was
mission
on the
that
first-
failed?
I was on the first
I
mission.
think that was-
Carl,
that
me,
was Juno,
Carl, and
Wait,
Mom.
are
Oh,
you
that
asking
failed.
for
The
the,
first mission failed.
The first
Ah,
the
mission
second
that was-
mission?
That was me, Rob,
Me
Adric, and I think
And you.
and me, and I was safe. So
Mm-hmm.
and I was safe.
So yeah, Adric, you
And-
look terrible right now.
I'm sorry. It's not like I can really argue anything else. I don't have argumentative skills against my peers.
You know what? I'm gonna
If
take
you-
Juno.
If me and
Okay.
if me and Bro are safe, then that would mean that Juno must be the other spy, though.
What?
Carl?
What?
I've been.
That's,
I've been
that's a pretty
strategizing
big
this whole
logic
time.
jump.
Well,
Yeah,
with-
I've been.
With the second game, it was me, Juno, Bro, and Adric, and you
Yeah.
had eyes on it to fail that one, right? Acolyte?
I wouldn't be strategizing this
No,
hard
it
if
was-
I wasn't the spy.
We've only needed 2 on the last one. That's
Yeah.
what they said.
Yeah.
Okay.
The fourth round is the only one where you need 2.
Also, if you're trying to pin the spy thing on somebody else,
Suspicious.
That doesn't make yourself look very good.
Yeah, that doesn't
I'm
make
so
you look
glad
very
that
good
this
either.
doesn't have the
This is
same
my way of
time limit
strategizing.
that we normally have.
It's
Oh no.
we might implement one later, but
Honestly speaking, I was worried for a while. I was like, oh man, it's only 20 minutes. How are we ever gonna go long enough to do the thing? And I was just like, God, yeah, I see, we
Hey
got
guys,
last round.
remember the PTA meeting? Yeah.
Oh my god.
Mhm.
So, bro, so far, who are you picking on your team? Who are you picking on the team?
Me and you, I honestly, it's too funny to. It's too funny for it not to be true for Goggles.
So is Goggles on the team or?
Goggles is not on the team. Goggles
Okay.
is not on the team.
Okay.
okay.
So if that's the case, you're
Adric
just
is also
after.
not allowed on the team.
Yeah,
and-
you're just after one other person not to take with you then.
I'm after the trying to pin the other spy thing on me thing. I am a little bit suspicious of Rob, so me personally would not recommend.
It's like, but I'm
Seriously.
suspicious of Queen.
What do you mean?
Then again, I have no reason to be suspicious of Queen.
Goggles
It's
pulls
just-
out a whiteboard and begins to write on it. Gestures to it, pointing out that she was the leader in the very first game. If she were the leader in the very first game, it would make sense for her to put at least one spy on the team to get in an early win for the spies, because it is a better move in Resistance to get those wins in early. The
You know,
faster
that's
get
I've never
so
played
good.
Resistance,
And
Goggles.
yes,
But-
How am I supposed
I
to
will-
know?
I will take. I will.
Goggles has played Resistance before, so
But it
therefore,
would also.
I will
Goggles-
take the veteran's word for this.
Therefore,
would
Fine,
also-
fine,
This is a
fine,
nightmare.
fine. But the veteran could also be lying because it's funny.
Wouldn't it also make just pointing out? Wouldn't it also make sense to put people on there that are spies to throw suspicion off of them, so people
Yeah.
are safe from the very get-go?
do you really?
gonna
Okay,
say-
Goggles just sort of pulls out like the veterans book, kind of looks at it and gestures to all of you who have never played this game before.
All of us.
So all of us.
Oh, watch out, guys! She's
Are
a
you
card-carrying
expecting
veteran.
this level of collusion from the amount of people who have not played this game before?
Maybe I
what?
don't know.
I love
I don't
all
think-
of you. I love all of you.
Honestly,
guys,
no, that-
listen. This game,
You know
the
what?
first time you play it, no one knows what they're doing.
You know
I
what?
was gonna
you know what? I'm
say-
convinced. I don't think Goggles is the spy. I think Kristen's the spy. She's been telling Goggles what
Ah!
the hell to do.
Yeah, Kristen would
That
never
would
become
be
your
meta.
mom gay into a pumpkin.
This is the secret origin of the murder god. Everybody was bullying Goggles, and she became the murder god.
God.
Goggles,
This is not canon, by the way. Do not make theories.
Goggles scowls and just sort of like draws like a sad face on the whiteboard, and then just.
I'm actually kind of with Goggles on this one.
No, yeah, no, I'm following. I don't think Goggles would be this angry.
Yeah.
Goggles, quote unquote.
The narrator casually removed herself from this conversation and cast the whiteboard aside. Can Goggles even? She can write. She writes fan fiction. The typos are. Listen. Anyway.
I've got my eye on you, Miss
You know what?
Narrator.
I'm gonna bring goggles. I'm gonna bring goggles.
Okay.
Okay.
So this is getting interesting.
How many more do we need?
Two.
Okay.
Please, I'm trying to say to you guys, I'm a townsfolk. I'm not a spy.
Dude.
You're also a terrible liar.
Yeah, I also say I'm a townsfolk, but no one believes me. So
You're also a terrible liar.
That's because the logic points against you.
Yeah, I know. So my word means nothing. That's why I'm sitting over here munching on some chips. Because no matter what I say, you guys are just gonna ignore it. Because I can say I trust Bro and distrust Goggles, and that doesn't mean anything to you guys.
Adric, it's okay. If you're a spy, we'll forgive you if the party goes through, and you can have as many chips as you want.
I mean, that's fine, but I'm still gonna eat the
Goggles
chips.
snatches
You
the
better
chips
share them.
away from Adric.
Oh.
Goggles like points at her eyes
But-
and then points at Adric's eyes.
I'm watching you. I'm watching Wazowski.
Fine. Then I'll just go and eat some cookies because I'm gonna eat while I'm here.
Okay.
So,
But
who else then?
So I know that I'm a townsfolk, but if you guys come back,
Have we just been talking to Scott this whole time? Have we just been talking around him?
It feels like it.
Yeah.
Well, Scott, what do you have to say?
What do you mean?
Did you have anything to say?
Not really. I'm just listening in.
Ah.
You know me. I don't really speak up, so.
Here's the thing, Scott's like a crazy mastermind and won't like acknowledge it.
Wow.
Honestly,
thanks.
that is
Having
fair.
played werewolf with this man on multiple occasions.
Dude, Scott is so savage when playing werewolf.
Oh my god, remember the season finale?
You do realize that every time, though, I've died when we played Canon Discord Murder Party.
But this isn't canon.
Hey.
You got me there.
This isn't
You got
canon.
me
You're not
there.
Percy Blackwood right now.
You're not
You got
Scott.
me there.
You're Scott.
Yeah.
You play Fire Emblem. You play a strategy game on regular.
I play Fire. No.
I have a feeling we've already lost. Like,
Yeah.
this makes any sense.
Honestly,
I hate
I
the fact that
kinda
this is on me.
I kind of don't trust Scott anymore.
Shit.
Here's the thing. There's like assuming that Adric is just terrible. no
Thank
offense.
you. I think I take offense actually to that one.
No offense
So,
intended. I am sorry.
okay, that's fair.
Yeah. It's that means we have like a yes, Goggles. I see.
Okay, Goggles pulls out the whiteboard again. I've made a mistake by playing a Muppet character in this. I apologize.
This is
It's
great.
the best part, though.
I'm enjoying this.
All right.
Amazing.
So first, Goggles draws Bro.
Mhm.
Bro has been doing this very, very long thing trying to figure out who the hell is the spy. There's no way Bro is the spy. He's too good
Yeah,
at like
I agree.
there's no way at this point. Like
Totally.
this discussion, he wouldn't be agonizing this much over the decision if he knew. Adric has been way too suspicious. He's off the table. Sorry, Adric, no chips for you.
I'm eating the cookies. You can't stop me.
Rob is incredibly suspicious and is a terrible liar. Queen was pushing very hard to go on under the guise of playing up the whole she's starving thing or whatever.
Yeah.
Goggles does throw more chips at Queen, who I can only assume
Well, thank
has to shove them in her face like the
Oh,
starving.
fudge.
So
Yeah.
therefore, unless Scott is playing like a deep spy, which he could be, but I think given, like if he is, you know what, good on him, he did a good job and it'll make for a good ending. I think that the right option would be myself, Bro, Carl, Juno, and Scott.
You know what? I agree with those sentiments.
That's
I
a
see
solid
no
argument.
objections.
I think
The
that's
only one I
correct.
question is Carl.
I
Okay.
get it. That's understandable, but
I'm trying
we
to tell
have-
you guys, I'm a townsfolk. I know you don't believe
We
me.
don't
Yeah,
care
okay.
anymore.
At long last, he's got our team.
Goggles throws a bag of chips at Rob's head.
Okay. Can we count? Can we count the nays first of all?
I suppose I just want some food.
I object.
Of
I
course
also
you
want to object.
That's 3.
Yeah, that's 3, but that's not going to mean anything because that's the only reason I'm objecting. So
Going once, going twice,
I'm gonna just go into my secret candy.
going on the mission.
Oh.
see you later.
It's just getting candy. How could they possibly screw up getting any candy?
How could one screw up putting in light bulbs?
I'm just munching
know.
on my bag of Maltesers at this point.
Because you're supposed to be screwing down when you put the light bulbs. Now what?
Okay, so the final team was Bro, Junior, Goggles, me, and Scott, right?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Welcome back. Good to see everyone made it back alive through the maze of getting candy 4 days before Halloween. Let's look at what we all got. What the fuck? Why is there just
I
circus
told you.
peanuts and Tootsie Rolls?
Hey, Tootsie Rolls are good.
Tootsie Rolls are disgusting.
Tootsie Rolls are
Don't knock
lifeblood.
it, but
Queen, do you want some of my Maltesers?
It's become
No.
very clear to me that apparently some of you wanted to ruin this Halloween party so you could keep all the cool shit for yourselves. Anyone want to come forward?
I mean, you
Only
locked
'cause
me
you
in.
told us to.
You mean you locked me in a basement for 2 years and you don't expect me to betray you?
I knew it.
Y'all took too long to fucking.
I told you that I was not that I was a townsfolk.
Wait, we didn't take Queen with us though.
No, you didn't take
we
me
didn't.
with
But you
you.
did take
or
Scott.
me.
You did take
Never trust quietly.
You took the deep spy as Goggles spoke.
On the right track. That's how he does it. That's how he does it every single time. That's how he does it every single time. He just gets really quiet. I should have known.
Whenever I play this game in real life, I have people who I know who get really upset whenever I say, "Hey, you're quiet." So I try to avoid using that as a reasoning because I don't want to make anyone upset. Yeah, and I have regrets.
God,
Kristen,
you
you
don't
don't
trust your
get
neck and gut? Because I was just like, wait a minute, Rob actually is like slightly trustworthy now, and then it was just like,
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Well.
you're still a
Whatever.
bad liar. No,
Hey.
you're still a terrible liar. You're so terrible at lying that you're terrible at.
Whatever. The rest of us, we've got the Monster Mash and we've got beer. We're going to have our terrible party, and I guess all of you people can go enjoy your candy and terrible lights and a pumpkin that says your mom gay.
Can we stay for the party though?
No. Back to the basement for you.
Get out. You too. You're in the basement now.
I'll get you out later.
You can't.
How are you gonna
because
get
you're
us
in the
out when
basement
you're down
now.
here
Yeah,
with
you're
us?
Scott!
in too.
Wait, what?
Scott, Charles is
Alright.
being in the Charles is staying in the ravine next cursed throne.
Okay.
That's fair.
So, thank you all for tuning into this first scenario as we tested out the rules of resistance. We will be back soon. Catch y'all in a few minutes. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye, guys.
Goodbye.
Hello and welcome back to Discord Spook Party. Tonight we have Scenario 2. Check out at the midnight hour. Welcome, esteemed guests, to the Blessed Feast Hotel. So glad you could accept our courteous invitation. We have music sometimes. There we go. There it is.
We're echoing from someone. We are echoing from. There we go.
Yeah. It would appear that some of our guests are very into having the music play through their speakers. Regardless, located in the snowy Colorado mountainside, you will bask in the lap of luxury, far from the worries of the outside world. Sure, you picked an odd time of the season where the sun always seems tucked away behind clouds of darkness, but rest assured you will be in the best of care. We will be delighted to serve you when you sign your names down on the register, starting with Dr. Jade Heckle.
Yes, hello. It's Dr. Jade Heckle, but you can just call me Jade. No need for formalities.
Well, of course, sir. we've also got with us a certain Jamal Lewis.
Hello, Jamal Lewis, PI, investigator. Stand for private, stand for paranatural. Who's to know?
Well, we don't judge here. We have Lenore C.
Hello, everyone. It's so nice to meet all of you. Oh, you're a private detective? That's interesting. I'm so interested to meet all of you. I'm sure we're going to have a lovely time and nothing bad will happen ever. It's going to be great. Super looking forward to it. Okay.
I'm sure. We have a one Mr. Luigi Mario.
Wowie zowie! Now this is a hotel. I can't wait to kick back and relax with my brother Mario and the princess and Mario? Mario? Mario?
Oh dear, did you book the wrong hotel, sir? Well, regardless, we shall do our best to make your stay, even if accidental, quite comfortable. We have Malifane Lythos.
Hello. My name is Malifane Lythos, son of Azalea and Viole. I'm sorry, did I travel realms? I was in the City of Shimmering Lights and now I'm here?
It's fine, sir. You can leave your worries behind. Please, have a seat, have a seat. We've got Minnie Blue.
Yes, don't mind me. I just needed a place to stay for this event, I think.
Well, it certainly promises to be quite an event with all you lovely guests. We have Rayana Kiki.
Hello, I'm Rihanna Kiki. I accidentally wandered into here.
Rihanna, you're a little quiet. Could you speak up?
I'm sorry. I wandered in. I'm not sure how I came.
Aw.
Rihanna,
Presumably through the front door.
Rihanna, what are you doing outside of the hall?
Malifane, is that you?
Ah, wonderful to see some of our guests know each other, but we do have other guests around, including, Thanatos, I believe.
Yes, that is right. Hello.
I
Usual.
You seem to have a certain, something going on with your voice there, sir.
I'm one.
No, it wasn't a bad thing. Oh, there goes Thanatos fading in and out of reality again. It's fine. We
There's
won't
a
worry
ghost.
about it.
Mamma mia!
But last but not... Yes, it was... Whatever's happening with your voice, rest assured it is working, sir, and you do not need to fade out of reality on us again.
Now that I'm on holiday, I don't want to keep fading out.
Of course, sir. Totally understandable. And last but not least, we have the bookkeeper.
Hello. I am, quite frankly, just a bookkeeper, and that is all you need to know.
Of course, far be it from us to intrude our guests' privacy. Wonderful. Wonderful. We are delighted to have the 7 of you with us.
7 of us?
7. I count
Yeah.
1, 2, 3,
There's
4,
quite more than
5,
7.
6, 7,
Is there?
9.
There's at
Oh,
least 2 more.
I can count if there's
oh
9.
dear.
Does
Well,
that mean
What?
there's 2 ghosts?
well, I suppose that's what happens when you build atop a burial ground.
Of
I'm
course.
sorry, you did what?
What?
Mind what doors you open during your stay here, all. Some of our previous tenants and staff have been dying for some new company.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Oh
I
no.
don't like the way you said that.
Now go to sleep.
No,
All
no,
work
no.
and... Go to sleep.
Okay.
All work and no play makes for some very dull guests. While we've checked in for the night, let us address our VIP guests. You've been having a swinging party in the Gold Room, a party you've been at for... Oh, what does time even mean here? As long as you have your dance, your bar, your feast, You might as well have always been here. And lucky you. New players have joined in the game. They just need to be corrected. Then they can come play with you. Have a few drinks, a few laughs. Forever and ever and ever. Who would you like to join the dance? Feel free to take your time deciding. We will be here for quite some time, but I will need a decision at some point. Very well. Excellent choice. Seer, you've got... oh, how do I put this? A shine to you. Lots of things to do. Lots of things have a shine to them, including this old hotel. It's got memories, you know. Not all of which are good, which is unfortunate because you keep having them. Whose memory do you see now? I see. Then perhaps let me shed some clarity. Rest now, Seer. Bodyguard. You've heard the stories. You know full well what happens at this hotel. And there are some people who absolutely, positively, must stay safe in here. So you have come prepared to fight. You don't know how well an axe will protect you against haunting, but it certainly can protect others. Who do you wish to save? Paralyzed with indecision, are we? Oh, never mind. You seem to have come to one. Good choice. Concierge. Well, people are at the hotel, aren't they? They deserve to be treated as the important guests they are. In lieu of our last concierge and his disappearance, you've taken it upon yourself to get people some lovely gift baskets during their stay. Who would you like to deliver to? I see. Excellent choice. Everyone, we have a wonderful continental breakfast for you in the lounge. Please gather.
Very well.
It's fine, I'm not hungry.
Good morning,
Breakfast
everyone.
is always appreciated.
It's just a dream.
Good morning, all. So lovely to see the 8 of you gathered here.
Eight of us.
Wait.
I should probably address that, should I not? Mr. Mario, you received a lovely gift basket in the night. There was a note on it that says, "I'm sorry about your brother. You'll find him again." Rather more notably, it was covered in blood.
Oh, that
It would-
doesn't look good.
Oh no.
It would appear our esteemed guest Jamal Lewis had taken it upon themselves to go to the concierge desk and, well, let's just say, it didn't come out in one piece. Most unfortunate. We could have used some more staff.
Mamma mia.
Did you have any final words, by the way?
You come wanting to learn, and I guess the knowledge comes and just stabs you right in the back now, doesn't it?
That it does. Now, while everyone's gathered here for breakfast, I would love to tell you a story I'm reminded of. Apparently, The last caretakers here developed cabin fever, hunted around for ghosts, went crazy and killed everyone in the hotel. Rather troubling to think about, isn't it?
Oh no, that's fascinating. Tell me more.
I would love to, but would any of you like to pick a winter caretaker?
I want to go home.
I would be more than happy to nominate myself if that's all right with everyone else. I mean, I am known for helping out with certain souls. Excuse me, this bookkeeper.
I don't know. Nominating oneself seems rather
Yes, before we
suspicious.
do that, however, it would appear that certain forces have blessed us with a little bit of a boon. I would love to share what it is, but first we must spin a wheel to determine it.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
What sick game is this?
Is it working?
It is working,
Yeah.
actually. Let me pull up the list. For some reason, I didn't pull this bits list up, and I don't know why I didn't. 6.
Oh dear, that is most
Fucking
unfortunate.
Do you want to go with this one? Because it might ruin the mood a little bit.
Which one is it?
The forbidden music.
Oh no.
Something tells me that's not a good idea.
I doesn't.
You have the power to veto it, sir.
I shall not let this music be played throughout the hotel. We have standards that must be upheld, by all means. Let us do anything else.
That is good to hear.
So there are rules that must be followed.
One player becomes a minion. The minion knows who the murderers are and wins if the murderers do. The minion cannot kill anyone. Murderers do not know who the minion is.
I see.
Oh, splendid.
Let us see. That would be...
Oh, I was supposed to change the music.
It's fine, don't worry about it.
Excuse me, sir, what the hell is going on here?
I would like to know that myself.
Oh, well, you heard
Why?
it. There was a thing, there were murders, there was a murder just
Somebody
now.
is dead.
I mean,
I
think
want
it's
to
all
go
made
home.
pretty clear.
Not
Murder,
Becca-
ghosts, wheels.
Back to the matter at hand. Would anyone like to pick a winter caretaker? Someone's got to take charge around here.
Like I said, I know stuff about souls. I'd like to murder not murder. I would like to nominate myself. I would not like to murder myself. That'd be a bad thing.
That was the most suspicious thing I've ever heard, Mr. Thanatos.
Yes. As I was saying, people who nominate themselves are not to be trusted usually.
You also sound like a ghost.
I'm not a ghost. I am a god. There is a difference.
Oh, wow, big man.
that-
Yeah, okay, listen, all I'm saying is anyone who's narcissistic enough to call themselves a god is, a little crazy. Not like me, of course. I am completely sane.
If I may,
Anyway.
Oh, of course.
if I may make a suggestion,
Yes, Malafane?
someone with such a wellspring of knowledge must have some sort of intelligence enough to have some sort of leadership. I'd like to recommend the bookkeeper.
Actually, that's a good idea.
sounds logical.
They do have a lot of books.
And I tend to keep notes of current happenings, and I would have to say that this current one definitely counts for something. Assuming I don't die first.
Alright, well, I'll give you a try, and if you betray me, you'll regret it. I nominate the
works for
bookkeeper
you.
for winter, keeper? Was that the word, sir?
Winter caretaker,
Thank
yes.
you, winter caretaker. I nominate the bookkeeper.
I second
I
that.
second that. Oh,
I see.
Do
we have-
You can second it. I was third.
that's right there.
Do we have any objections?
Yes,
Oh,
I see.
you see, it seems that Jamal had a lot of information, and if he'd have known too much, then surely somebody else with large amounts of information would have clocked on and killed him.
Oh, please, Minnie Blue, I am not the jealous type.
Well,
But very
regardless...
well.
Sorry, go ahead, make your case.
Oh no, I was just going to say, if you would rather choose a different leader, I could care less.
Regardless, Objections have been made, so now we must put it to a vote. Jade, I believe you preferred to be called.
Yes. I'm going to have to go with I have no objections to this.
I see. Lenore?
I will stick with my suggestion.
Very well. Mr. Mario?
Okie dokie.
Mr. Lythos?
I'm sticking with my decision.
Minnie?
No.
Very well. Rayana?
I say yeah.
Thanatos?
I see nothing wrong with having her as our leader.
And Miss Bookkeeper?
Well, since there seems to only be one objection, it would merely be logical that I go along with it. To say that, yes, I will do my best.
Excellent. Nearly unanimous. Congratulations, Miss Bookkeeper. Mind where you go investigating. I wouldn't spend much longer than 10 minutes looking for answers.
Oh, mamma mia.
Why will something happen?
Yes.
The ghosts are going to get us. Mamma mia.
Goody.
Calm yourself, Luigi. Mario, you said? I'm
Yes,
sorry
that's my name.
about
One
your
of the two.
name.
Younger of the two Mario brothers.
If we play our cards right, we should be able to catch these murderers in no time.
Quite right.
First, we need to make sure we can trust everybody in this room. Is that right? Is that how these things usually go?
Yes.
I'm
Usually.
with
I would say
detective
we
work.
should try and trust everyone. However, we already know that there's at least one murderer between us, so we have to be at least a little bit on our toes, as it were.
So, first things first, Mr. Bookkeeper, what do you do? You have any special roles around here or something?
I'm sorry, special what?
Roles!
Let's see.
Besides the obvious librarian kind of a thing you're going on there.
Well, I also tend to travel and document things that are going on, usually the supernatural, or try to disprove it, which is one of the reasons I came here.
Wait a minute.
That and also the decorum.
You tried to disprove things, correct?
Yes,
Doesn't that actually, you know, I wasn't so sure about this before, but that does actually put you at odds with our dear departed Jamal.
Indeed.
In what way?
Well, if both of you are seekers of the truth, really, Jamal would have either been a boon or else he could have been competition to you.
As I told Minnie Blue, I am not the jealous type. If someone discovers the truth quicker than I do, then I can just move on to the next location.
Well, I'll take your word for it. Again, if you betray me, you will regret it.
That is fair. Same goes for you. Although, has anybody seen anything last night?
I mean, not to brag, but I did realize one thing. You know, I like to check on people from time to time, and I did notice that Mr. Lythos, was it?
That's correct.
Good name. And I'd like to also say, good guarding, as it were.
I'm not sure I can understand.
I can't really understand what you're saying.
Your accent is very thick, Mr. Thanatos.
Yeah.
Good guarding, as in like good defense.
So you're the bodyguard?
Athena would be so proud of you.
Well, I see you've got the rapier right there. I guess you put that thing to use.
I inherited that from my mother. She was a mercenary before. Let's talk about something else.
So we know that. I guess we know that the Malafane is safe.
And one could then assume
And-
Thanatos also is safe.
Probably not for long, though.
You know who to protect, Malifane.
Mm-hmm. Pick yourself or me? You should probably pick yourself, though.
The bodyguard cannot defend themselves. Their job is to protect others. You have 6 minutes, by the way.
We need to hurry.
Rihanna, what were you doing last night, dear?
I went to go to sleep because I traveled from very far on foot.
On foot?
I don't have, rides.
That's odd.
That's very odd.
Indeed.
Well, to each their own. People walk different roads of life.
Some people take the bus, like me.
42. Okay, anyway.
And some good reporters like myself.
Okay, so Rihanna was traveling. Malifane has got a sword, good for him. Thanatos was checking out Malifane, which is a completely normal thing to do. Let's see here. Dr. Jade Heckle, what were you up to last night?
Please, there is no need with the formalities. Jade will do just fine.
The doctor makes you sound so fancy.
Yes, but you need not concern yourself with that.
Alright then.
As for what I was doing last night, all I was doing was in my room, studying, before turning in for the night, and then showing up for the breakfast in the morning. The exact type of thing one would do at a hotel when they are trying to not be in the middle of absolutely everything this time of year.
Why wouldn't you want to be in the middle of everything?
Please, the cities are bustling, people are all about. Why would one want to be in that when you can study in peace at an old hotel?
Alright, fair enough.
How about you, Spook?
Oh, I was in my room, drawing, reading, looking over various collections and things. Nothing exciting. But let's see here. Who do we have lecture? Luigi, what were you up to?
I was trying to get a little bit. I was trying to get some sleep. This place it scares me. And then I woke up and I found a bloody note from poor Mr. Lewis. And I just don't want to go home.
Why don't you want to go home?
I do want to go home. That's what I just said.
Oh, my apologies. I misheard.
I think he exclusively would rather be go.
Well,
No.
you want to go home? Why are you at this hotel?
I didn't know this place would be haunted.
I mean, fair.
From the sound of it, based on what our dear caretaker told us, Mr. Mario over there did not even mean to reserve a spot at this hotel. Which, also based on the information that only 7 of us were supposed to be checked in here.
I wouldn't kill anybody. No, no. I can't decide. No, please,
Mr.
don't.
Mario. Okay,
Please.
easy, Mr.
Please.
Mario.
No,
Calm yourself.
No one has
Mr.
suggested.
you were about to.
Mr.
I am
Mario,
simply pointing out the facts, Mr. Mario.
I do have to ask though, what's that thing strapped to your back?
It's the vacuum cleaner. I thought it
You
might
have 2 minutes.
Well, we have to get some. Minnie, you've been very quiet, actually.
I'm sorry, I'm just very cold.
Here,
Oh,
have my jacket.
Oh, thank
It'll
you.
help keep you warmer here. There is a certain draft in the air.
Yes.
Well,
I don't like it.
if
I would
Mr.
like to formally accuse Minnie Blue.
Oh,
You would accuse a child.
You would be surprised what children can do. I've seen many in my time, and I think this one may be up to something.
You also wouldn't believe what people who claim to be fraidy cats or madmen could do either.
I'll second the accusation against Minnie Blue.
Excellent, excellent. Can we hear the prosecution?
The prosecution is, first, she didn't want to have the bookkeeper to be the leader, the only person to go against it. And second, she was being awfully quiet doing the rest of everything.
I see. Minnie, would you like to offer your defense?
I couldn't have entered the room, you see. I was in the corridors all night because I was too scared to open any of the doors.
Well, that is for your fellow guests to decide. Jade, yay or nay for dealing with Minnie Blue?
Unfortunately, as much as I don't want to deal anything with a child, I'm going to have to say yay.
I see. Lenore.
What does dealing imply exactly? I'm just curious.
Oh, you can leave that to the concerns of the staff.
I'd very much like to know that.
He'll kill me!
Oh, well, that's a shame.
You are being hysterical, Minnie Blue.
I will say... I think yeah.
I see. Mr. Mario?
Well, I don't want to take too much time, but Louis did die in the concierge desk, which is the closest to the corridor, so I guess I don't have much of a choice. Yay?
I see, I see. Mr. Lythos?
Taking the life of a child, I couldn't do that. Even if she were a ghost, we can reason with them. No, not at all.
Well, if you insist, Mr. Lythos. Minnie?
I'm not a ghost. I don't... Just no.
Interesting. Rayana?
I'm going to say no.
Very well. That is currently tied up. Thanatos?
Yay.
I see. Bookkeeper, you are our deciding vote.
Will I have a guarantee that she will be taken well care of?
You
This
can
is
rest
no place for a
assured.
child.
You can rest assured that the hotel will take the best care of Miss Minnie Blue.
Then in that case, dear Minnie Blue, this is no place for you.
Don't do it!
Well, the votes are in, and it looks like, Minnie Blue, the fingers and eyes are on you.
No! Don't do this!
Come on, come on.
No! Get off me! I'm not going
Minnie,
back with you!
Minnie, you're being hysterical. Minnie, get back. Minnie! What a foolish little girl. It's far worse out there than it is in here. Who knows what scary little things are waiting out there in the dark and cold to just gobble her up. Oh, by the way, she was a townsfolk. Apparently, she was not a ghost.
So it seems you were wrong, Thanatos.
Well, at least her suffering is ended. She'll be in the fields of Asphodel now. Hopefully Elysium, if she's lucky.
Hopefully.
So
In the meantime, it is quiet hours, so I must respectfully ask all of you to go to sleep.
There's still ghosts out
Very
there.
well.
Understood.
Esteemed VIP guests, that went well. Not only did you manage to get a child who is willing to play with you forever and ever, well, as soon as I can find her, that is. But you have a minion working for you somewhere. Who would you like to have join your little dance now? Good choice. Seer, Oh, dreadfully sorry. It would appear you've got another shine with you. What flash of memory is it this time? Perhaps I can shed some light. Very well. Bodyguard, who would you care to protect this time? Let us see if you are slightly more effective now. I see. Good choice. The gardener, or the concierge rather, is dead. Not to worry, I will dispose of the body for the sake of our esteemed guests. In the meantime, come back all, we've got another wonderful breakfast to share.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning, if you ask me. Mamma
Good
mia.
morning, everyone.
Well, I've got some interesting news. Apparently in the night, some shadowed figures went for Thanatos. Luckily, however, a dear friend was there to axe down the door and save him. But Mr. Lythos was not able to save himself.
Oh dear, that sounds dreadful.
Mamma mia.
Rihanna, save yourself. Mother.
Okay.
Father. I'm sorry.
Oh no.
Rest now, my friend. We'll be okay.
I want to go home.
Oh dear, oh dear. It would seem that the ghosts among you are getting much bolder. Again, I would say you have about 10 minutes. If you don't get it done in time, well, you'd just be in the way of a special delivery.
A special delivery.
Indeed.
Thanatos, you forgot to tell us. What did you see last night?
Well, all I saw was you, Miss Luigi. But I know you're safe. I'm sorry.
Alright.
Okay, so we know that I am safe, and we know that Thanatos is safe, but there are 3 people out here we cannot trust. I just don't want to go home.
I would like to nominate Mr. Luigi as our leader.
You cannot. The bookkeeper is our leader.
Oh yes, I forgot about that. Sorry, Miss Bookkeeper.
Not to worry. This is a bit of a dire situation.
You can say that again.
Also, it would seem that we have a boon among us again. We have another wheel spin. I shall pause the timer while we deal with that.
Spin the wheel, wahoo!
I'm just gonna say it's 11.
Very
Okay,
well.
so 11, traitor. One of the good guys has switched to the bad guy's side and is now an actual murderer. Shit.
Wait, doesn't that mean the murderers automatically win?
I would say that doesn't make this game particularly fun.
Yeah, because like there was a 1-round game. 3 murderers, 1 minion against 2 people. No, there's no way. There's no way we can turn this around.
Yeah.
Again. Ended up on 1 again, so that doesn't help us.
Wow, it would
Well.
seem our boons are very stacked against us.
12, replacement seer. One non-murderer becomes a replacement seer when the seer dies, thus obviously slating them for death.
Very
Do we have
well.
enough rounds for that to work?
It would depend on whether or not you manage to identify a ghost. Because if you do not, well, that would be most unfortunate.
I mean, at this point, you know, basically we'd have to find a ghost regardless. So
Yes.
I think it's a boon that would work.
Thanatos, what do you think? You and I are the only ones that we can trust.
Well, Mr. Louis, well, Mr. Mario, I honestly have no idea. I usually go for the people who are quiet, so that would be...
No, that's a terrible idea. We did that last time.
True.
Lenore,
Yes.
what were you doing last night?
Once again, I was looking over my books, looking over various various collections, watching some movies. It was a good time, very spooky.
If I might ask, collections.
My apologies, you cut out there.
If I might ask, what collections?
I've spooky movie collections, some spooky comics, various spooky things. I'm just really into the spook. But for the listen, that's why I'm here at the hotel. I heard some spooky stories, and I'm here to appreciate the spooky stories. The spooky stories, of course, would be kind of useless to me if everyone around me dies, though. I was hoping I'd just see a ghost and maybe put it on YouTube.
I don't know what you're saying.
Don't worry about it.
Right.
But, okay. So we know that Thanatos and Luigi are safe.
And most likely, next game I'm the one who's next.
You are very yes, you are very likely not one with this world, Thanatos, Mr. God. Let's see here.
I mean, that would just leave myself,
Yourself, me,
And the
you,
bookkeeper.
Rihanna,
There's
and
actually
the
several.
bookkeeper.
Rihanna, dear, what were you doing last night?
I was just wandering the halls and trying to find a spot to sleep.
Could you not have gone in one of the rooms?
I'm too scared to.
So you
Oh,
thought
surely.
the halls were safer?
So did Minnie, but then she turned out to be innocent. But also, it's entirely possible that she's also trying to pull the same thing that Minnie did.
I'm used
That is
to alleyways. I'm used to alleyways and places like that, and the floor as my bed. I'm used to it. It's okay.
My question is for Dr. Heckle.
Yes, hello.
Last night, you were leveling all these accusations against me just because I was sounding terrified.
I was? I'm sorry, I don't believe that we've met. You must have me mixed
Oh,
up with
don't
someone
play
else.
coy. Don't play coy with me. I heard you.
Heard me?
No, pity. I heard you levying all these concerns against me, and look at me now. I'm safe, according to the guy.
Well, from the sound of it, that's not the first time that's happened based on this mini you were talking about.
You have 5 minutes.
Miss Bookkeeper,
Yes,
how long have you been a bookkeeper?
for about 20 years now. Going on 21.
I see. You look pretty young for having been a bookkeeper for that long.
Well, yes, of course. When you've spent some time around books, you tend to find some interesting remedies. Skincare products, per se.
Or you die amongst them and then you remain looking that way forever?
Oh, please. Why would I be a ghost? If I were a ghost, how could I travel?
I mean, not all ghosts and not all demons are stuck to one place. There are such things wandering spirits.
Oh, please, have you heard of a ghost that travels along?
Yes! All the time!
A lot of the time,
There are so many road stories about, like, road ghosts and shit.
But don't they usually stick to one area
No.
instead of traveling the world?
No.
I have seen
Also-
so many ghosts outside of their ghost houses. There's a ghost that go on the road and race cars. It's horrifying.
You two seem awfully familiar with ghosts.
I already told you I'm safe. I'm safe.
No, I'm not saying you're not. I'm just saying that you're very familiar with ghosts. That was all. It was merely an observation. I did not intend any offense.
of course. Mr. Mario, my last choice led to someone dying who was innocent. This time I'll let you decide.
Oh, you can't put this on me, Mamma Mia!
If I might interject, if anything, Lenore, I find your, shall I say, hobbies quite suspicious. And you still haven't quite specified what things you've been looking at. Sure, there's movies and comics, but I don't suppose you would have any knives in your collection.
I mean, sure, for self-defense.
That doesn't sound very...
I am a very small lady on the road, and, it's important to be safe. And also, to be frank, I have absolutely terrible aim if I were to use a gun. I once sprayed myself in the face with pepper spray. It was not fun. A knife,
Okay.
That sounds like you have a bad history of accidents.
Okay.
You have 2 minutes.
There are two ghosts here and the one minion. Obviously, the minion would be trying to turn us against the person who is not a ghost.
Luigi, if I'm
Yes?
wrong about this, I want you to accuse Rihanna tomorrow. I've only accused Lenore C.
If you're wrong about this, then that's it and we lose.
Yeah, I am more suspicious of a Dr. Heckle.
I think I agree with that.
I'm unsure of what I did to gain this suspicion.
You haven't made any arguments.
Neither has Rihanna.
Rihanna is the sort of person who will hide in the halls and is not really prone to speaking up. Dr. Jade does not seem to have that particular quality about him.
What type of arguments do you want me to make? Making arguments about a man?
Hang on. One more question. Who? Thanatos, I sense that somehow I can sense that your powers will be transferred to somebody else if you die. So who is that other person?
I have yet to decide.
Oh. Crap.
Then that doesn't seem like that's helpful to us at all.
Okay, never mind. I accuse Dr. Heckle.
I second.
As I was speaking still.
I, however, heard 2 accusations. You will get a chance to defend yourself, Doctor. May I hear the prosecution?
This guy was levying accusations against the poor old me and saying that the scaredy cats like me and the little girl would have possibly been faking it. Does this look fake to you? Does this look fake to you?
Please,
Calm
Mommy, you're
yourself,
scaring me.
please.
You're quite hysterical, Mr. Mario.
Can you blame me?
Jade, would you like to raise a defense?
Of course I would. You're accusing me based on the fact that I've not been being very... Oh, what was the word, Lenore, that you used? I've not been making any arguments against things? I very much did point out that you carrying around a knife seems highly suspicious and you have a thing of accidents.
That's the first
and
argument you've made in the past 2 nights, really.
With Mr. Mario there, I'm not entirely sure what you're implying, but anyone could be faking anything at any given time. And if I did point that out, not that I have a memory of doing so, that would have been before Thanatos told us that you were innocent this morning, and I'm not entirely sure what that has to do with much of anything tonight.
I see. Well, it's time to put it to a vote. Jade, yay or nay for being dealt with by the staff?
Please, it's Dr. Heckle. I worked very hard for those PhDs. I'm not about to have someone ignore them. But
Very
no.
well, Dr. Heckle. I see. Lenore?
Yay.
I see. Mr. Mario?
Yes.
Rihanna, yay or nay?
Yes.
Very well. Thanatos, yay or nay?
The main reason I looked at Mr. Mario was because of Dr. Heckle's stuff from yesterday. But I trust Mr. Mario. Yay.
I see. And Miss Bookkeeper?
I will have to say nay, but this is my reasoning. One of you did say that child could... Well, I'm not going to finish that, but you get what I'm coming from here. That a child could quite possibly be guilty. I'm not quite going to rule that out, and I find it... Just going to jump on Dr. Heckle here. I will have to say nay.
I see. Well, unfortunately, counting the extra vote from the leadership role, that is 4 votes to 3 in favor of eliminating Dr. Heckle.
Because of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? You don't even give me a chance to speak before you accuse me when you ask me to and then interrupt me. I mean, of course.
Shh. Doctor, you're going crazy again. You remember the last time?
No,
Doctor.
I'm not going crazy.
Doctor.
I'm
Doctor.
Fine. Deal with me like the madman I've always been.
There we go.
Oh,
But don't you see, Dr. Heckle? I have. 60 years ago. You've been here ever since.
No.
get away
That
from
can't
him.
be right. But his experiments, there's no way he got rid of me.
Well, you can deny it or not. I remember the face of every guest who comes through these halls. And Dr. Heckle, it is quite unseemly. You'll have to correct some other round of poor unfortunates coming through the door.
Of course. Of course you're right. After all, you've been here the entire time, haven't you?
Of course I have.
It's time for me to move on, isn't it? Wait for the next poor souls that you invite here?
Of course. But don't you worry, Dr. Heckle, we still have the full bar in the gold room.
Right you are.
We seem to be on very friendly terms with him.
I'm on friendly terms with all of our guests, Lenore. Congratulations are in order, you found one of them.
So there's one more left.
Tell me,
Yeah.
Mr. Manager.
But let's have a nice glass of red rum and then go to bed, ruminating on our success, shall we?
I'd rather go straight to sleep. Good night, everybody. That's enough action for Luigi for one night.
Of course.
Mr. Acolyte, before you... Oh, never mind.
Never mind, indeed. Esteemed VIP guests, well, that was most unfortunate. But then Dr. Heckle never really is going to leave. And with any luck, neither will anyone else here. Who would you like to join you? Very well. Seer, you have a very close call. I see. Perhaps I can enlighten you a little bit. Both our bodyguard and our concierge are dead. It is time to wake up.
It's really cold in this
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, all. Now, I have some unfortunate news.
Oh God!
We-
Not more.
We do have a private room that is reserved for guests who want to exert their creative energies. It would appear Lenora exerted hers a bit too much. You see, when I went to investigate, it was covered wall to wall with papers reading "All work and no play makes Lenore a dull girl," and also her blood and body parts.
Oh no.
Oh
Don't you think it's a great story?
no!
Mamma mia.
That's horrible.
Put it in a book.
Lenore, dear. Shh, 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 shh.
Poor Lenore was nothing more than a townsfolk out to write.
Uh-oh.
No more. No more shall die tonight. I would like to formally choose the bookkeeper.
Nice. Wait, are you sure about this?
Mr. Mario, I had one more choice for someone to look at last night. I was this close to looking at Lenore, but no. I was the check on our great leader herself. Great leader. I should have known that only Haley should be my boss. But no. I'd like to formally choose the bookkeeper.
Then I guess I have no choice but to do. I defer to your judgment.
No one else shall die tonight.
Well, that is 2 accusations. May I hear the prosecution?
I have a gift that you all know. Thanks to me working around ghosts for a while, I know certain things about people. I can see the red on their hands after they move together. I judge their souls and choose where they go. And I see blood on your hands, Miss Bookkeeper. Blood that I should have looked at all this time. You are the other murderer. I saw it with my own eyes.
How dare you? How dare you? You call yourself a god.
How dare he what? Figure you out?
Oh no. He has taken my role as the seer. Do you realize how stupid it is to reveal that sort of thing from the very get-go? You call yourself a god, but the only murderer I see here is you. You would have poor Rihanna go to hell with the rest of them.
Just because I'm the god of death doesn't mean I know who has to die. I see you, Bookkeeper, and see you deserve to be in the fields of punishment. And tell me, if you were really the seer, then why didn't you speak out from the first point?
Did I not just say that it would be a foolish decision? I would have been the first targeted.
You really think that you can do this? Mr. Mario, Miss Kiki, please trust me on this one.
We'll see how their votes shake out, Mr. Mario.
Yes.
Miss Kiki.
Can we skip me for a bit?
Of course. Thanatos.
You say that I am really... You say that I am not the seer, and yet I knew who Mr. Lythos was. Can you really say the same? Yay!
Miss Bookkeeper.
Nay.
Rihanna, this means you are the deciding vote.
No.
Nay.
That's a nay. Fascinating. You have 6 minutes.
It has to be her, Rihanna. Surely you should see this.
She's too nice to me.
Rihanna is the minion. We've lost.
So we have. I'm sorry, Mr. Mario. I wanted to get you out of here alive, but it is.
It's not over yet! I forgot my secret weapon. I thought this might happen. Pulls out a vacuum and flashes my flashlight at the Bookkeeper.
The instant you Sorry, go ahead, Miss Bookkeeper. You know what to do from here.
I know go ahead, sorry.
Well, you do raise a good point with the math. The instant you flash your light, you see the Bookkeeper not as you thought, but as she really is. You see, Our esteemed librarian has been helping us organize our collection for quite some time. And while glamour does make her look exceptionally well for her age under the right light, you don't want to imagine the sort of things that have happened over the years.
What?
So I was right.
You were, and by virtue of I do not see the vote going any other way, you are correct. Miss Kiki was chosen to be the bookkeeper's minion. You lose.
And you did
Sorry,
quite
Malafine.
well, Rihanna.
I'll see you hanging on the professor's wall. You.
Funny you should mention that, Mr. Mario. Would you like to take a look at our gallery? I'm sure you'll find some of the faces in this portrait quite familiar. You see, there's Mr. Lewis acting as concierge. Look, he's got even more gift baskets for you, and they're not covered in blood. And then there's dear sweet Lenore writing and writing away. Oh, the story she could tell. Oh, even dear Mr. Lithos is here. He looks like he's having a good time, even though he's staying away from the rest of the drink. And, well, you'll be joining them soon.
And there's an empty portrait for you!
Oh no! Kickaboo! It's him!
That was very loud. But regardless, we make sure to immortalize all of our guests here at the Blessed Feast Hotel. It's been a pleasure serving you.